All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Wadash. We want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach very well where we learned this truth from. And salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And we are the brothers here at the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Ryan, and next to me,
Brother Tazai Wong.
And today, man, just basically getting on, are you ready to catch hell, man? Because, for the lack of better words, we're coming into terrible times. We hear the reports of the upcoming famines, these different food stations, processing plants burning down, inflation, that war with Ukraine. We're hearing a lot of things that's coming up upon the planet Earth, and it's really the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You got something? Got it. Come on, get that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22.
And just add with that through the Spirit, because we're going to have to endure these things. You got it?
Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
Yes, it says, and exhorting them to continue in the faith, continue to endure the trials and tribulations, because we're going to be in the midst of in the famine, man. And that's why certain prophecies are going to be revealed. It says, the Lord shall redeem you in famine. How the Lord's going to redeem you in famine if you don't go through it? So read that again.
Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
It says we're going to enter into the kingdom of the Most High through much tribulation. Now you go into that word tribulation, it actually goes into trouble, distress. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's finna get ready to come upon the planet Earth, because evil things are happening, man. Baba Koshai, you get Ezekiel, the 7th chapter and the 5th verse.
That's it.
Because, through the spirit power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we're going to be in the midst of these terrible things that's going on, man. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to find a way out, for the lack of better words. You got it out.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and evil and only evil, behold, is come.
It says, in evil and only evil, behold, is come. Now, when you go into that word evil, it's a compound word. That word Eve goes into time, and that word ill actually goes back into bad, man. So bad times is finna get ready to come upon the planet Earth, and only but bad times. And you got a sneak peek with that with the Crown 19, that different lockdown. Prepare for another lockdown, man. In order for you to get in and out the city, these devils are going to require a tiny device. You got it out.
And end is come. The end is come.
Yes, it says the end is come, because the end of this kingdom. Because in order for us to enter into the next kingdom, trouble must happen, man. This is a necessary evil that's finna get ready to happen upon the planet Earth, man. But we must go through it. That's why it says through much tribulation, we must enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. That's why it's a straight gate, for the lack of better words. When you go into that word straight, it actually means a level of difficulty, man. Difficult times is finna get ready to come upon the planet Earth, man. To try you, And I'm talking about myself too, You got it out.
So like, if I may, the scripture say, in the last days, perilous times shall come.
That's it.
Dangerous times, man. Where it's going to be dangerous to run to the grocery store, man. You may not make it back home alive, man. With this famine, that's brewing. The scriptures speak of people invade one another for the lack of bread.
That's it.
Shit finna really get serious, man. You got all these store closed, Walmarts, goddamn Burger King, McDonald's. What you think gonna happen? When that man with that AR-15 ain't got no food, and he got to feed his kids, man.
That's it. He ain't eating 2 days.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? he ain't eating 2 days, man. And he's coming into a mode of desperation. What's that sneakers commercial? You're not yourself when you hungry.
That's it.
And that's what's finna happen, man. It's finna be hunger like people never seen before in this gluttonous place. Well, America is known for its fast food restaurants, just like Rome, man. You can just sit in a car for 5 minutes and get your food right then and there. This is a microwave generation. Once these different things get taken away, people are going to bug the fuck out, man. You got it, though.
That was it.
Verse 6. Read verse 6 again.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 6. And end is come, The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come.
Yeah, it says, behold, it is come, because the end is also synonymous with evils too, man. Yeah, you know, it ain't like the Lord gonna make Esau kingdom come off on a good note. Like the Lord just gonna make everything be all fine and dandy. No, man, the Lord, he's gonna make shit happen for the lack of better words. But how about Shai? He's gonna look out for his elect, man.
Right.
Baba Kushai, give me if you ain't got now, you give me St. John 17. And listen, I pray not from the world. I think like 8, if I'm not mistaken.
This is St. John chapter 17, verse 9.
Matter of fact, let's start at verse 8.
It's St. John chapter 17, verse 8. For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me.
And that's it through the Spirit. Matter of fact, start at 7. You get the whole thing out there. Matter of fact, 5, Salaki.
This is St. John chapter 17, verse 5. And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
You got it.
I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world.
And who are those men? Those are talking about the elect, man. The ones that will not bow down to the beast. You got it.
Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word.
And that's what's going to keep us through these dangerous times. The words of Yahweh Shai is going to actually keep you from going insane. With it, Isaiah 33:6.
That's it.
Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. But I'm going to get this real quick. Just going back into that word, this Psalms 119:50. It says, this is my comfort and my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. So when we go through afflictions and when we go through hell, Yahweh Shai is going to have this word to comfort us, man. We ain't, like I said, we ain't getting these precepts just for GP. No, we getting these precepts for it to be applied, man. You know, to our everyday life, man. We actually living out going through hell, man. We actually, you're going to actually live out with in that Job 5, the Lord shall make you laugh in famine. You're going to actually live these different things out, man. But you're going to, you must go through the bad part in order to go through the good, man.
Hey, to get to it, you got to go through it.
That's it. You got it lot.
Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee.
Yes, because the words that we have are divine. It's from above, man. That's why we say Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, because that's the order, you know. You got to do what?
For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me, and they have received them.
And that receive actually goes back into believe too, man. You received and you believed, man. Now it turns to actions now. You got it.
And have known surely that I came out from thee, and they have believed that thou didst send me.
Yes, and believe on the doctrine, because we know that Yahweh Shai is not here in the physical right now, but we know Yahweh Shai is here in the book, man. Where it says, with Psalms 47, lo, I'll come in the volume of the book. So if you disrespect the doctrine or reject the doctrine, you actually reject Yahweh Shai. Well, that is Proverbs 13 and 13. He so despised the word shall be destroyed. You know, you got it,
and Salak, if I may, because I have rejected knowledge, I also reject thee.
Is it?
No. Salak, I pray for them. I pray not for the world.
And that's it, man. Because when we go through hell, we're going to actually be in the midst of it, man. Like the 3 holy children, they was actually in the midst of the burning fiery furnace, man.
That's it.
They was in the midst of the heat. But that fire didn't scorch them for the lack of better words, man. And why didn't it scorch them? Because it was a 4th man that was none like the rest that protected them through that, man. But they had to believe first, man. You got to read that again. You got to.
So like if I make Daniel in the lines, then
is it?
You know what the scriptures say? The scriptures were written aforetime for our learning, man.
Is it?
You know, we can learn from Daniel, the 3 holy children. You know, we gonna have to have faith. We gonna have to have that faith, man.
That's it.
You know, and believe that the Lord gonna keep us in these times. You know, that we finna go into.
That's it, because in order, like I said, in order to go through, in order to get to it, you must go through it. In order to get to heaven, you gotta go through hell, man. You know, you got it.
And all mine.
Read that from the top up.
From 9. St. John chapter 17, verse 9, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine.
So the Lord only prayed for a select number to get through these dangerous times, man. You got it? And it says, for they are thine. You got it?
And all mine are thine, and thine are mine.
And basically meaning that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Yahweh and only begotten Son Yahushua, they are one, which means they agree on the same thing, man. You know, you got it.
And I am glorified in them.
Because how Yahushua is glorified in us preaching this doctrine, man. Us coming forth with the spirit of prophecy. Because what's the spirit of Yahushua, man? The spirit of prophecy. You know? So again, in order for us to actually receive salvation, we must go through terrible times, man. For the lack of better words. Hey, and when you read the story of the prophets, once you read the Bible, give me Ezekiel 2. It ain't like the prophets had a good life. Just look at King David. His son tried to kill him, man. That ain't something that an everyday person go through. No, that's stuff with the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua go through, man. You know, you got a lot.
You say
2 and 10.
This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 10. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mournings and woe.
So only lamentations, mournings, and woes is actually written in this book, man. You know? You got a lot.
That was it on it.
Come on, give me Hebrews 12. 1. Because basically, hey, Yahushua went through it, now we got to go through it, man. You know, just going back because he prayed for us to get through these dangerous times because the Lord knows how it feels to be in the flesh, man. It ain't like when Yahushua was on the scene. It ain't like they, it was just all biscuits and gravy, man. They tried to kill Yahushua plenty of times, man. You know? You got it.
And so, like, if I may, a servant is not greater than his master. You know, so we're going to have to go through it. The persecution. The persecution is coming, man. You know, we just can't pretend like everything is just going to be, you know, peaches and cream, man. You know, we're going to have to go through that fire. You know, but we got to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that he going to deliver us, man. He going to put us in certain situations.
Is it?
You know, just to deliver us so that he can be glorified.
Is it? Because who you going to thank for? You ain't going to thank yourself. You going to thank the Lord, man.
That's it.
Start it too, Salah.
This is on Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2. Looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith.
So this the ultimate example, man. Because like you just mentioned, the servant not greater to his master. We look towards Yahushua. That's the master, man. So read that again.
Looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him.
Now, what was that joy that was set before him? The kingdom of heaven, man. You know? The riches, forevermore, pleasures forevermore. You know? You got it.
For the joy that was set before him endured the cross.
Endured the cross, man. And that's something, you know, when you go into the details, how Yahushua hanging up on the cross and what that does to your body. Hey, that was a horrible way to die. That was a torturous way to die. And nobody upon the planet Earth right now can go through what Yahushua went through, man. That situation, that hell that Yahushua was going through was meant for him, man. That's why he got the reward for the lack of better words, that joy that was set before him. He knew what was ahead of him, man. And that's why he suffered those different things, man. Baba Kashaf, before you go back, get that First Peter that you was talking about. That's why he suffered those different things, man. These different sufferings that we go through is not for GP, man. You know? You got it.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you.
Yeah, don't think, what's wrong? Nothing. Every time I turn around, shit ain't going my way. If shit don't go your way, cool, man. You should be happy, man, that you going through hell, man. Because if you not, you know, like the elder brother Quantum I always say, you gotta check yourself, man. If you're not going through hell, man, you gotta check yourself, man.
Con.
You know, because this how you know that Yahweh Shema Shai is dealing with you through the sufferings that you go through, and through those sufferings, you continue to preach, man.
That's it.
You know, you got it.
Con, if I made the Lord chasten those whom He love, man.
That's it.
You know, if he, like the brother was saying, man, if he ain't getting on your ass, man, you a bastard, man.
That's it.
You know, that's the love of a father, man. Like Johnny Taylor, you say, there's nothing like the love of a father. You know, that's the love of a father, man. Getting on you, man. You know.
That's it. You got a lot.
It's like, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing has happened unto you.
Yeah, well, so every time turning around, why all bad things happen to me? It's Yahweh Shema Shai strengthening you, building your character, man. You got a lot.
But rejoice.
Be happy.
Inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering.
You are partakers. And the part of being partakers is you just taking it on the chin, man. You know, because like the brothers out there in Mississippi always say, you're not taking, you know, we take all of us taking L's, man. It's not losses, it's lessons, man. And it always stuck with me because, hey, in Babylon especially, this is not our kingdom. You know, we suffer daily here. You're not gonna get a lot of W's, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? For lack of better words, this is not our kingdom. You know? So for Yahweh Shema Shai said, rejoice. You're not winning here. You didn't receive your consolation yet, man. Your prize is next. You let them get their little hooray now because you're gonna have the hooray forever. You know, you got it.
But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
That's it. It says ye shall be glad also with exceeding joy when Yahweh shall come, man. Because even Jude said, roughly paraphrasing, he said, I don't know how he gonna be when he come, but I know him be like him. You know what I'm saying? Is some on that?
Oh, that was it.
You got something else? You got it?
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
If you come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, it says prepare your soul for temptation because automatically you claim upon that name, and that's a powerful name, you know, and then ultimately demons are going to attack you, man. They're going to attack you in the form of your woman. They can attack you in the form of your kids. They can just attack your mind straight up, man. You know? And then they can attack your car, now your tire flat. But this is all the things what comes with striving for the kingdom. When it say endure to the end, it ain't mean endure nothing. You got it?
Set thy heart aright.
Get your mind right there where a heart actually goes back into the Hebrew word lob, which goes back into mind. You got it?
And constantly endure.
And constantly endure. And that word constant, which means it's always going to be something, man. But it get to a point in the spirit, you just deal with it, man. It got to get into the spot. You just deal with it until the kingdom come, man. Because you know the things that's ahead. You know? You got it.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Make not haste in time of trouble. And that's why one precept, I think it's Luke 21, patience possesses your souls. You know what I'm saying? When you go through hell, you got to be patient, man. You can't always haste to get out of it, man. That's why, you know, for lack of better words, when people who are impatient, they say it's suffering, you know, suffering time and things like that. Time is suffering to some people, man. But also to other people, time is actually growing, man. Because when you even plant a plant, it don't grow right then. No, it takes time to it. It have to suffer the ground and actually to break through. Even when plants go through the concrete and things like that. These different things are meant for spiritual outlooks, man. Read that again.
Set thy heart aright.
Get your mind right.
And constantly endure.
And constantly endure, which means it's always going to be something, man. In order for you to grow. You got it.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Make not haste in time of trouble. You got it.
Cleave unto him.
Cleave unto him, which means what? Hold fast with thou hast. You got it.
And depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
It says cleave unto him and depart not away. Don't turn your back, man. You know? And it says what? That thou mayest be what?
increase at thy last end.
That thou mayest grow at the end, man. Because this is how we go through Yahweh Shai, man. It would say, Apollo planted, Paul watered, but the Most High give the increase, man. You got it?
Whatsoever is bought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Now, everything you go through, you ain't just going to